Hi, everyone. So, Monday night, we have the first regular meeting of this council term, and it's a pretty full agenda. Right off the hop, Mayor Clayton's going to be proclaiming Family Violence Prevention Month and National Addictions Awareness Week. So, two important topics to raise awareness about in the community. So, excited for those proclamations. And we're also going to have members of the public coming in as delegations. We're going to have Wellspring, Alberta, coming to raise awareness of some of the amazing work that it does to help people dealing with cancer and caregivers of people dealing with cancer. We have a resident wanting to talk about men's mental health initiatives, and Veterans Memorial Gardens and Interpretive Center asking for support on one of the many incredible events that they do. Next up, we're going to be talking about 2024 tax recovery sale. So sometimes people don't pay their property taxes. Sometimes it's a really sad situation of residents struggling financially. Sometimes it's a business decision of a business saying for cash flow reasons, we'll put repaying property tax in the bottom of our to-do list. But whatever the case is, we do need to get those property taxes back because it's only fair. And there is this process where we can auction off property, and we need to start the process of auctioning off property, but it very rarely actually comes to that. Usually, in the vast majority of cases, people do repay their taxes before it gets to auction. But still, there's a process we need to follow. So we're going to be starting the process of auctioning off properties that are still owing taxes from 2024. We're also going to be doing some budget work. We've got budget deliberations coming up in a few weeks, and some pre-work we're going to be doing about that is, first of all, we're going to get a presentation from the police service making its budget requests for 2026. And we're also going to be talking about some potential service level enhancements we can make to snow control, including removing more snow and removing it earlier when it gets piled up in cul-de-sacs. So we're not going to be making a decision on Monday, but we're going to talk about what those options might look like so we're ready to fully debate them come budget time. And then finally, and maybe most interesting to people, we're going to be talking about potential rezoning of land on 102nd Street, right by Muskogee Park. That big red bear that's at the Muskogee Park entrance. This is the land that's just north of that, where there used to be an old church that later got turned into a martial arts gym, and now it's just empty land. Right now, it's zoned as residential land. There's been a request to rezone it so that a commercial development could go there. And I know I've seen some chatter in the community of people saying, hey, you should just keep it as parkland. It's really important to note that this isn't actually part of the park. It's not city owned land, it's privately owned land. And the people who own it have a right to develop it. So right now, because it's owned residential, they could go without the city saying it, without the city having any say in it. They have the right to go build residential properties on it. All they're saying is, hey, can we build commercial properties or not? So the decision before council isn't should it be developed or not developed, should it stay park or not park. It's not part of the park. The only decision before council is if it does get developed, what types of appropriate uses could go on that land. So I'm looking forward to that public hearing. I sure haven't made up my mind on it yet, so I look forward to information and debate on that. So that's what's before council on Monday night. If you've got any questions or thoughts, I always appreciate hearing from you. Thanks for taking a few minutes to learn about our work. Have a great day.